Little left to right. 2, 3. Little ear to shoulder action. And half circle at the front. And back. And full circle. And the other way. Draw the head back. Give yourself that double chin. Beautiful, arms out. Small circles. Have you guys seen John Wick 3? Back, dude. I watched it for the first time last night. That movie was ridiculous. Forwards. Gave me so many ideas on how to hit judo throws on people wearing leather jackets. It's perfect. And back. Across the body. Up and down. Give yourself a little hug. And turn it over. Get your hicks on. What's up, Johnny? What's up, Ryan? And sling. And let the arms go. Long swing. Good. Elbows. Other way. Palms up and down. Reach out, pull in. Grab the wrist, isolate it. And the other way. Switch. And the other way. I find the more squeeze you give on that C-clamp on the wrist as you rotate it, the more it loosens up in the elbow and the forearm, especially if you've already got tight ones, like I tend to find myself having. Shoulders forwards, shoulders back, swim forwards, and back. Beautiful. From here, lock the hips out, roll the hips. Lock the neck out, roll the hips, I should say. And the other way. And then here, let the head go, double rotation. And the other way. And from here, bring the knees in, little rotation of the knees. And the other way. Hey, if anybody needs mats to train on, one of the parents, Malcolm, put up a school that's selling all of their mats in St. Kilda. Sorry, light it up, hands behind the back, on the hip. And a couple of guys, David Hocking and Nav, and that went and bought some yesterday, arms out, lean in. And the mats were beautiful. Like, yeah, $20 a mat, like super cheap and good quality, head down and hang. So if you're looking for anybody, I suggest getting on that. Up. Yeah, like 2.5, 3 centimeters. So nice. Ours are 4 centimeters at the club. So it's pretty decent, pretty close. And up and back to the hips. Head back. Open up that chest. Try and look at your camera so the head's up, the eyes are up, and the shoulder blades are squeezing. And then grab your calves, hang your knees, drop your head, and then come up. Beautiful. Heels apart. Rotation, knee drop. Tuck that hip in, squeeze the shoulder blades. Rotation, rotation, and then rotation, knee drop, rotate, hand on the ground, arm through, reach up, arm through, reach up, arm through, reach up, and then sit back. Half split, big chest, shoulder blade squeeze, and then lean in. And sit back. Big chest, shoulder blade squeeze, lean into the stretch, and then back. Half split, really pull the toes back, Point the toes forwards, back, and then switch around. What's up, Marky Mark? What's up, Maddie? Drop, knees forwards, rotate it, drop in, hand on the ground, reach through, reach up, reach through, reach up, reach through, reach up, and sit back. Toes up, bounce, and in. Sit back, bounce, and in, and sit back. Big chest, shoulder blade squeeze, and forward, up, and in. Elbows to thighs. And walk the legs in shoulder width, and elbows to ankles. Good, coming down, back up and down. Beautiful, from here, swim through. And chest up and down. Good, from here, elbows and toes, plank position. And sitting back. So you'll notice all of the crunches that we kind of do, whether it's the bicycle or the cross choke, everything we've been focusing on has been getting our elbows to our knees. That's because it's a huge skill in jiu-jitsu. If you can get your elbow to your knee, you build walls so people can't pass. So the core strength activities we do here are all about just getting elbow and knee connection. So when you do that bicycle crunch today, you're reaching across the body, but it's all about elbow to knee. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Coming up, push-up position, toes, hands, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down, cross those legs, and base, back down, switch it. Base, back down, switch it. Base, back down, switch it. Base, hands, and switch. Base, hands, and switch. Base, hands, and switch. Base, hands, and up. Beautiful. From here, footwork. Forwards 2, backwards 2. Let's go. Forwards, back. Forwards, back. 2. Forwards, back. 3. Forwards, back. 4. Forwards, back. 5. Forwards, back. 6. Forwards, back. 7. Forwards, back. 8. Forwards, back. 9. Forwards, back. 10. Left to right. 1, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Knees bent, elbows in, shoulders turned over, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. 7, to the left, to the right. 8, to the left, to the right, 9, to the left, to the right, turn forwards, back, left, right, forwards, back, left, right, forwards, back, left, right, forwards, back, left, right, and square, forwards, right, back, left, forwards, right, back, left, forwards, right, back, left, forwards, right, back, left. Last one, forwards, right, back, left, and chill. From here, advanced footwork drill. We're going out to the left and then pivoting. Again, I step out, I sidestep to the left, and then I pivot off center to the clockwise direction. Ready for it? Out, left, clockwise pivot. Let's go. Knees bent and out, left, pivot, return. 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 Out, left, pivot. Out, left, pivot. Out, left, pivot. Out, left, pivot. Out, left, pivot, and chill. Beautiful. First solo drill. Actually, no, I lied. First hands. We've been working on. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 6. So we're going straight, straight, hook, and then jolt. But each time, transition off the face. So stationary for the first one, but left, right, left hook, right jolt. But each one transitions off the cheek. Left cheek, right cheek, hook, cheek, jolt, cheek. Get used to covering that face. Let's go stationary to start with. Let's go. Left, right, hook, jolt. Left, right, hook, jolt. Left, right, hook, jolt. Left, left, right, hook, jolt. 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 And left, right, hook, jolt. Now from here, stationary, left, right, hook, jolt. And then we'll step in. Step, step, hook, jolt. Back out. Stationary, left, right, hook, jolt. Moving forward, forward, hook, jolt, back. Ready for it? Let's go. Stationary, left, right, hook, jolt. Moving, left, right, hook, jolt, back out. Stationary, left, right, hook, jolt. Forwards, left, right, hook, jolt, back out. Stationary. Forwards, left, right, hook, jolt, back out. Stationary, left, right, hook, jolt. Forwards, left, right, hook, jolt, back out. Stationary, left, right, hook, jolt. Forwards, left, right, hook, jolt, back out. Stationary, left, right, hook, jolt. Forwards, left, right, hook, jolt, back. Stationary, left, right, hook, jolt. Forwards, left, right, hook, jolt, back out. Stationary, left, right, hook, jolt. Forwards, left, right, hook, jolt, and chill. Excellent, guys. Now, first solo drill for grappling from here. We're gonna go for our double leg extension. So I cover my head, change levels, step in, extend the back leg, slide the front knee down, and then let the back leg become the front leg by just traveling in front of the knee. Then you can pop back up and go again. So it's helmet, level change, step, lock out, slide the knee down, and bypass the knee. The double leg drive. Let's go. Helmet, level change, grab the legs, drive. Beautiful. From here, helmet, level change, step in at 12 o'clock, grab the legs, squeeze, and drive. Beautiful. Helmet, level change, grab the legs, extend the leg, slide and drive. 3, helmet, level change, grab, slide and drive. Beautiful. Helmet, level change, grab, squeeze, slide and drive. Beautiful. Helmet, level change, grab, extend, slide and drive. Beautiful. Helmet, level change, grab the legs, stretch the chest, extend and drive. Helmet, level change, grab the legs, extend and drive. Helmet, level change, grab the legs, extend and drive. And helmet, level change, grab the legs, extend and drive. Beautiful. Now, the next one from here, when you land, I want you to make your guard. So you're gonna go from the kneeling position, feet to the side, step, frame, sit through, one leg goes over the body, push off the ground to center and lock. So don't forget, yes, move your feet to the side, step, frame, slide. This leg shoots onto the back, push off the floor, and then center your body. So you're always practicing posting to move the hips. Ready for it to sit out. Let's go. Knees, step, frame, slide, back, floor, and lock. Knees, step, frame, slide, back, and lock. Knees, step, frame, slide, back, and lock. Knees, step, frame, slide, back, step, and lock. Knees to the side, step, frame, slide the bottom leg in, throw the leg over the back, push off the floor, and lock. Feet to the side, step up, frame, slide the knee under, leg on the back, push off the floor, and lock. Nice and neck. Feet to the side, step up, frame, slide, leg over the back, step to the side, and lock. Feet to the side, step up, frame, slide that leg under, shoot the leg over the back, push off the floor, and lock. One more. Feet to the side, step up, frame, slide the leg under, leg over the back, push off the floor, and lock. Nice riding. From here up to the feet, combine double leg and the sit out. So I'm gonna go helmet, level change, grab, extend, knees. Imagine you've been sprawled on. Step, post, frame, slide, back, step, and lock. So we combine the two together, double leg drive and the sit out. Let's go. Helmet, level change, penetration step, drive, kneeling, feet to the side, step, slide, leg over the back, push off the floor, lock the legs in and back up. Helmet, level change, step in, grab the legs and drive. Turtle position, feet to the side, step, frame, slide, leg over, foot to the side, lock the legs, control. And back. Helmet, grab, slide. Knees in. feet to the side, step up, frame, slide, leg over the back, push off the floor, lock the legs, control, and back. Helmet, change levels, grab the legs, slide for the double leg. Turtle position, feet to the side, step up, frame, slide the leg in, leg over the back, post off the floor, lock the legs, control your guard. One more. Helmet, level change, drive. Turtle, feet to the side, step, frame, slide, leg on the back, post off the floor, lock your legs, and the guard's in. Good. Last solo drill is the candlestick drill. You know, it looks like this. We're going to go. We're going to go candlestick, armbar, armbar, triangle, triangle, split, toe, toe, and then return. Guard. Boom, a little little candlestick drill. Armbar, armbar, triangle, triangle, toe, toe, guard, guard. If you can't do it, that's okay. It's what you're aiming to go to, but at least attempting it will build the strength to be able to achieve it all. So your goal is just to keep resetting. Ready for it? Let's go. First one, control the hips, and then knees to the side. Armbar, armbar, triangle, triangle, split, toe, toe, and candlestick. Return. Back up. Armbar, armbar, triangle, triangle, split, toe, toe, candlestick. Lock the guard, return down. Candlestick. Armbar, armbar, triangle, triangle, split, toe, toe, candlestick, back down, candlestick, armbar, armbar, triangle, triangle, split, toe, toe, candlestick, back down, candlestick, armbar, armbar, triangle, triangle, split, toe, toe, candlestick, return. And now, join this in with everything else. So helmet, double leg drive, feet to the side, step, slide, lock the guard. Candlestick, armbar, armbar, triangle, triangle, split, toe, toe, candlestick, lock, return. We put the whole thing together into one little flow drill. Ready for it? Let's go. Helmet, level change, grab and extend, turtle, feet to the side, step, frame, slide, leg post lock, candlestick, armbar, armbar, triangle, triangle, split, toe, toe, up, down, base. Beautiful. Helmet, level change, grab the legs, slide, turtle, feet to the side, step, frame, slide in, lock the legs. From here, candlestick, armbar, armbar, triangle, triangle, split, toe, toe, candlestick, down, base. Nice, Missy. Helmet, level change, catch and drive. Boom, helmet down, turtle position, step, frame, slide, leg, post, lock, control, candlestick, armbar, armbar, triangle, triangle, split, toe, toe, candlestick, lock, return, base. Last one, helmet, level change, control the legs, slide, block in, feet to the side, step, frame, slide, leg, post, scoot, candlestick, armbar, armbar, triangle, triangle, feet apart, toe, toe, candlestick, ankles crossed, controlled drop. And up in base. Beautiful, guys. So there was the solo drills with the flow drill that we put in between to join them all together for tonight. Everybody feeling warm? Everybody feeling loosened up, ready to go? Good. Let's get some technique then today. It's class number 5. It's guillotines and punch block series from inside the guard. So first one from here, preparation drill for the guillotine. Drop, catch, pull, connect. No chicken wings. Ear on the back, step in, swing in, and shrug. That's the application of the guillotine from here. Again, I'm dropping my shoulder, C-clamping my wrist, drawing my thumb to my collarbone, hiding the chicken wings, ears on the back, sit low, step in, swing that hip in slightly, and then shrug the shoulders to the ears to apply that guillotine. Ready for it? Let's go. A little guillotine preparation drill. Let's go. Drop, catch, pull, connect, no chicken wings, ear on the back, sit, step, swing, shrug, and apply that pressure. Beautiful. From here, you wrap the person's neck, ears on their back, catch, pull, connect, hide, sit, step, swing, shrug, and the guillotine's on. Beautiful. Head goes in the armpit, catch, pull across. Thumb goes to collarbone, elbows tuck in, heads on the back. Sit, step, swing, and shrug. Nice. I'm seeing all the houses, the roof and the walls to make it nice and firm base. Again, from here, put the head under my armpit. I drop my arm. I catch my wrist. I pull the arm across, bicep into neck. I put the thumb to the collarbone, seal it. Hide the chicken wings, nothing flaring. Ear on the back, sit low, step in deep and shrug to apply that guillotine. Pass the head under the armpit, drop that shoulder, catch your wrist, pull the arm across, connect, hide, sit, step, squeeze, and release. Nice, Richard, good. Pass the head under the armpit, drop the arm, catch the wrist, middle finger on the wrist, pass the arm across, place the thumb on the collarbone, tuck the chicken wings, sit low, step in, swing the hip in, and squeeze, and relax. Good. Again from here, last one, pass the hand on the armpit, push the hand down, catch, pull the arm across, connect thumb to collarbone, tuck the elbows in, sit low, step in, swing in, and shrug to apply. Beautiful. So now, you don't just go around grabbing people's heads and shoving them under your armpit, right? There has to be a reason for it, and it's the tackle. When a person's reaching with a tackle, not a nice double leg where the knee leads the way, their head's exposed. So as the person comes in, we block, frame, feed, catch, adjust, hide the elbows, sprawl. 1, 2, sit, step, swing, and shrug to apply the guillotine, but my legs lock in base the whole time. Again, they charge in, I step back and block the shoulders, palm block. I feed the head under the armpit, drop my shoulder, catch my wrist, feed the thumb to collarbone connection. As I step back, boom, I lock my elbows in. I step back, 1, 2, sit low, step in deep, and shrug the shoulders to the ears to apply the guillotine. Beautiful. Person comes in, block, frame, catch, adjust. Elbows tuck in, step back, sprawl, boom. They're driving forward, you block it. Now you can sit low, step in, swing and shrug to apply that guillotine. Beautiful. Person comes forwards, step back and block. Front hand frames and feeds to the back arm. Wrap, catch, connect. Thumb to collarbone, elbows tuck in. No chicken wings, heads on the back. Step back, sprawl 1, sprawl 2. If we sprawl 3, I'll go off the screen. So run in. Beautiful, tuck the hips in and squeeze. It's the perfect space. I can only sprawl twice. So it's ready to go. And step back. Pass under the armpit. Drop the shoulder. Catch the wrist. Pull it across. Pull the bicep in. Thumb to collarbone. Elbows in. Head on the back. Step back. Sprawl 1. Sprawl 2. Sit down. Step in and swing. And shrug to apply. Beautiful. Person comes forward. Frame the shoulders. Stiff arms. Pass the head under the armpit. Wrap. Catch and pull. Collarbone connection. Lock the elbows in. Step back. 1 sprawl. 2 sprawl. Step in. Swing the hip in and shrug to apply that guillotine. All upwards action. Good. Let's go 2 more. Person charges in. Block. Frame with the forearm. Pass the head under the armpit. Catch. Pull. Lock and squeeze. Step back. 1, 2, sit, step, swing, shrug, and apply. Beautiful. Last one. Person charges, stiff arms, forearm frame, hug the neck, feet under the armpit, catch the wrist, pull it across, step back, step in, and squeeze. Nice. Very good, guys. Any questions about the guillotine? Preparation drill or the standing variation where we're sprawling to stop the person from taking us to the ground? No, beautiful. So we're going to the ground now and we're in the guard. So the person's locked up and we've got this position and we have to deal with punches from here. And we're going to look at 4 stages today. The way I want to start this drill as if I was on the mount. So I'm in the mount. The person pushes me, and I end up rolling over. So I'm gonna lock my guard, catch the head, and put my hand on their back. And now from here, imagine they sit up. So we're gonna rock, and then come back. So we're connected to the person. Now from here, they try and push off my shoulder. I have the hand on the head, I swim over. Now the person pushes on the side, controlling the head. I swap, forearm to forearm, swim and control. And my elbows always touch my knees. You might not be able to do it with the person you're working with to get this connection, but it's always a good idea to have that in mind, that that's the best position you can have for the most congestion. So I'm on the mount, the person pushes me off. Ankles, visor, slide the head, hand on the back. And now from here, they'll sit up, they'll push off my chest, they'll push off my head control side, and I'll swap, swim, and control my guard from here. The stage 1 drill. Let's go. Mount, roll over, ankles, visor, head, arm, control, swim, swap, swim, control, back over, mount, The person pushes me over, ankles, visor, head, arm. They sit up, rock, back. They push off my chest, swim over the collarbone, hand on the back. They push on the head control side, swap, forearm to forearm, slide, hand over the collarbone, control the back, palm back over. Mount. The person pushes, lock the ankles, one hand to the collarbone, one hand in the air, visor. Catch the head, slide it down the forearm, hand wraps on the back, elbows to knees, control. They rock up, ride, come back. They push off the chest, swim, swap, swim, control. Back over to the mount. Big toes, clap, hands wide, low mount position. They roll you over, lock the ankles, visor, collarbone, head, arm, elbows to knees, control. They sit up, ride, with the head control, and back. They push off the chest, swim. They push off the other side, swap, swim, control, and back. Low mount. Person pushes over, spin, lock the legs, visor, head, arm, control. They sit up, ride up, come back. They push off the chest, swim over the collarbone, hand on the back, elbow back to knee. They push on the other side, swap head control, slide, hand over, and then lock, elbows to knees. Crunching the abs the whole time, hips in towards belly. Big toes clap. Person pushes over, ankles lock, visor, head, arm, ride, come back, swim, swap, swim, control. Let's go one more. Low mount position, person pushes over, boom, lock the legs, visor, head, arm, elbows to knees, ride, back, swim over the collarbone, hand on the back, swap, swim, catch control, elbows to knees, and you have your stage one. Beautiful. So the next action we're looking at is the person's punching into the body from here, low shots. It's still on the knees, you're still at the head control, and they're hitting the body or hitting around the shoulder, and they're making contact. And you want to stop that from happening. If I'm in my stage one, I'm going to go head, knee, arm. And it's this forearm and thigh connection that I'm looking for with a full wrist trap. So it's like a gooseneck that I'm making over. Then a person punches on the other side. We're going to go knee, arm, control, train tracks, visor, ankles, head, arm. And this will get me back to my stage one. And if I'm in stage one, they punch. I'm going to go knee, head, arm, knee, arm. Train tracks, give them a range for their arms to go in. Visor to get ready to control their head. Ankles, head, arm, and I'm back to my stage one. Starting in a mount position, a roll over, rock, swim, swim in stage two. Ready for it? The stage two drill, let's go. Mount. Person pushes me over. Ankles, visor, head, arm, rock up, come back, swim. Now from here they punch. Knee, head, arm. Swap, knee, arm. Train tracks, visor, ankles, head, arm. And I'm back to my stage one. Again, mount. Person rolls me over. Ankles, visor, head, arm, control. They rock up, ride it, back down. They push off my chest, swim. They throw a punch to the body, knee, head control, and then swap to the arm. Now knee, arm control. Now train tracks, visor, ankles, head, arm. And I'm in from here. Back. Big toes clap. Person rolls me over, ankles lock. Notice what I make in my visor. I have one hand on my shoulder. My other hand that's high is always catching my elbow. So I want to slide their head down my forearm and lock in. So you don't have an open visor. Boom, be here. Especially because we go like this. We go land, and then we go visor, ankles, head, arm. And because we're locking the legs first to make sure they're connected, I don't want to just have their head fly. So I'm always touching my elbow so I can smother their head in, and I don't get to just pop out from here. So I'm back to my stage one. They rock up, ride it, come back down. Now from here, swim. They punch, knee, swap hands on their head. So my wrists overlap, and then I, boom, slap my arm over their tricep. They punch on the other side, knee, arm, let go of the head. And then train tracks, visor, ankles, head, arm. And I'm back to my stage one. Mount. They throw me over. Ankles, visor, head, arm, control, ride it, back, swim. They punch, knee, wrist to wrist, and then catch. Arm control, elbow glued to my thigh. They punch on the other side, knee comes up to the chest, as close to the shoulders as possible. I wipe their arms down my shins. So my hands should be behind my knees, not next to my knees, behind to say that I've pushed them away, and now I control. And then train tracks, visor, ankles, head, arm, and I'm back to my stage one. Mount, big toes clapping. Person throws me over. Ankles, visor, head, arm, control, elbows to knees. Ride. Come back down. From here, they start to swim off my chest. So I push off my chest, I swim. Hand goes back onto the back. Now from here, they punch, knee, swap control of the head, grab that hand and push the arm down your shin. They punch on the other side, knee, grab that arm, push it down your shin. Control wide knees. That's the key here. Elbows glued to thighs, wide knees. Then train tracks, visor, ankles, head, arm, and back to my stage one. Boom, back over. Lock in tight. They push to the side. Boom, stage one. Ankles locked, visor, head, arm. Swim. Control. From here, they push, swap, swim. They punch, knee, head, arm, knee, arm. Control, wide knees, hands down the shins, elbows glued to the thighs, and then visor, ankles, head, arm, and back to my stage one. Wide hands, big toes clapping. They push over, lock, ankles, head, arms, because that visor that we use. Ride. They push off the chest, swim. They punch, knee, swap, hands to head, and then over. Push that arm down the shin. Switch, control. And now from here, wide knees, train tracks, visor, ankles, head, arm, and we're back to our stage one. Beautiful, let's go two more. From here, stage one. They push over. Ankles, visor, head, arm. They push off the floor, ride. They push off the chest, swim. And now from here, knee, head, arm. Push the arm down the shin. Knee, arm, push the arm down the shin. Wide knees. Train tracks. Visor, ankles, head, arm. And I'm back to my stage one. Last one. Mount. They push. And lock the ankles. Control, nice. Now from here, they ride up. Elbows and knees connected. Swim. Now from here, they punch. Knee, swap hands on the head, grab their arm, push it down your shin. They punch, knee, grab their arm, push down your shin. Control, wrist curves. And then from here, train tracks, visor, ankles, head, arm, and you're back to stage one. Beautiful. Any questions about stage two? No. Beautiful. Okay, so stage three. From here, we're going stage one, collarbones, shield, and then from here, we're going to open our shield. So we split one leg, we drive towards that knee, Open our visor, ankles, head, arm, and we're back to stage one. Again, from here, we're in this position. We go hands on collarbone, knees together, hips as high as we can get them. And now from here, when I choose to lower the person down, I don't go straight down and get congested. I open a leg and I shift my body so that they fall into this hole. Now that I'm here, I open my visor, lock my ankles around their belly, control the head, control the arm, and I'm back to stage one. So the stage three drill with that little leg split, that little addition from Women Empowered and the Advanced Punch Block series from Master Cycle that got added in over the evolution of our Punch Block series. So let's have a look at it from here. Stage three, let's go. Mount, the person pushes over, boom, lock the ankles, ride up, swim. When they push with one hand, they push with two hands, hands to knees. Helmet up from here, straighten one leg, headbutt the bottom knee, lock the ankles, open the visor, head, arm control, back to stage one. Beautiful. Mount, person pushes over, ankles, head, arm, control. Now from here, ride, swim. They push off both shoulders, hands, knees, helmet, hips up high. Straighten the leg, headbutt the knee, open the visor, ankles, head, arm, and control. Beautiful. Mount. Person pushes to the side. We fall over, lock the legs. Control the head and arm. That visor and that head and arm control. Ride. Back down. They push, swim. Back into my stage one. They push off both shoulders. I push their shoulders. I put my feet on the hips, my knees together, and I can straighten the leg, turn in, lock my ankles, head and arm control. And I'm good to go. Mount. They push me over. Ankles, visor, head, arm. Nice. Swim over the collarbone. Right up, rock down. They push off the chest, hands, knees, helmet. Now from here, straighten one leg, headbutt the knee, open the visor, lock my ankles, head, arm control. Back to stage one. One more from here. Hands out wide, they push over. Ankles, visor, head, arm. Swim, ride, back. They push off both shoulders. Match it, hands, knees, helmet. Straighten the leg, headbutt the knee, visor, ankles, head, arm, and control. Beautiful. Now from here, I want you to go back and add in stage two. So we're here, we're on the mount, we get tipped over, ankles, visor, head, arm, ride, swim, they punch the body, knee, head, arm, knee, arm, and then from here they pull back. Instead of me staying connected, I let go and let my knees do the connecting. Now I can straighten the leg, turn in, visor, ankles, head, arm, and come back. So again, from the stage two, knee, head, arm, knee, arm. From here, they pull away, let the knees connect. And then I can straighten out, lock the ankles, get the visor, head, and arm control from here. So we're going to do stage 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. So I'm on the mount. Person pushes over. Ankles, visor, head, arm, ride. Swim. They punch. Knee, head, arm, knee, arm. Push those arms down. They start to pull back. Don't resist it. Go with it. Knees together, helmet on. Straighten the leg, headbutt the knee, visor, ankles, head, arm control. And I'm back to my guard. Beautiful. Again, from here, I'm on the mount. Person pushes me over. Tip, ankles, visor, head, arm. They push off the floor, ride, come back. They push off the chest, swim, control. Now from here, they start to punch, knee, swap head control, block the arm and slide it down the shin. Nice elbow knee connection. Knee, arm, stage 2. they pull away, knees connect to the chest, helmets on, straighten the leg. Now I can make that visor, ankles, head, arm control, and control from here. Stage one, hands wide, tip over, lock the legs, visor, head and arm, control, ride, swim, knee, head, arm, knee, arm, they pull away, knees together, helmet on, straighten the leg, headbutt the knee, visor, ankles, head, arm, and we're back to stage one. Stage mount, they push over, lock, visor, head, arm, they push off the chest, swim. From here, they punch, knee, head control, arm, knee, arm. They pull away, knees together, helmet on. Straighten the leg, headbutt the knee, visor opens, ankles lock, head, arm, and I'm back to my stage one. The stage one drill. Excellent. Stage 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to add in stage 4. So now the person's going to their feet. They're no longer on their knees leaning into punch. They're now rising up and distributing their weight forwards from here. So we're going stage 1, pushing the shoulders, locking the feet on. And now from here, we're bringing them back in. Knees to elbows, visor opens, ankles, head, arm control. Again, hands, monkey feet. So I want to grip with my feet, side on. And now from here, bring them down, visor, ankles, head, arm, and we're back to our stage 1. Starting on the mount, roll over stage 1, stage 4, and back to 1. Let's go. Wide hands, person pushes me over, tip, ankles, head, arm. Now from here, ride. Come back down from here, swim, control, control, control. And then now from here, they push up the chest, hands, monkey feet, elbows to knees, open the visor, ankles, head, arm, and control. Beautiful. Back over to the mount. Person pushes you over, ankles, visor, head, arm. Push off the chest, swim. Push off both hands. You push back, get the feet in monkey feet. Hip would be off the ground, but you don't have that luxury right now. So elbows to knees, open the visor, lock the ankles, head, arm control. Back to stage 1. Beautiful. Hands on the ground. They push to the side. Ankles, visor, head, arm control. Ride. Back down. Hands, feet, and elbows and knees. Open the visor, ankles, head, arm, and I'm back to stage 1. Good. Hands wide. They push over. Ankles, visor, head, arm. They push, swim. They push with 2 hands. Hands, they're going to their feet. Monkey feet, control the hips. Lower them down. Elbows, visor, ankle, head, arm, control. Now, add in the stage 3. So we're going to go mount, stage 1, ride, swim, hands, knees, and now they pull away, feet to the hip. And then elbows, visor, ankles, head, arm, and we're back to stage 1. So we're connecting everything together here. Ready for stage 1, 3, 4. Let's go. Mount, person pushes over, ankles, visor, head, arm, ride, swim. Stage 3, hands, knees, helmet. They pull away, feet to the hip. Now elbows to knees, open the visor, lock the ankles, head, arm control. And I'm back to my stage 1. Wide hands on the mount. Person pushes, rolling over, locking the ankles, controlling the head, controlling the arm. They push, swimming over the shoulder. From here, they push off the chest, pushing their chest, knees together, lifting the hips. They continue to pull away, drop the hip, monkey feet. Now from here, elbows to knees, opening the visor, locking the ankles, controlling the head and arm. And we have stage 1 back. Wide hands. Person pushes over, rolling over to our back, locking our ankles, controlling the visor, head, arm control. They start to push up our chest, swim. They want to sit up, ride. 2 hands on our chest, but they're still on their knees. Hands, knees in, stage 3. They start going to their feet, feet on the hips. They lean in, connecting the elbows to the knees, opening the visor, locking the legs, controlling the hand and the arm, and I'm back to stage 1. One more from here. They push, rolling over to the back, locking the legs, visor, head, arm control. Now from here, swim, ride, hands, knees together, helmet on. They walk away, boom, feet on the hip, elbow to knee connection, opening the visor, locking the ankles, head, arm control. I have stage 1. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I mount, person pushes me over, ankles, head, arm. Now from here, stage 1, swim. Stage 2, knee, head, arm. Knee, arm. Stage 3, knees. Stage 4, feet, elbow connection. Open the visor, ankles, head, arm, and I'm back. So we're tying everything together now. Stage 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Hands wide, feet in. The person pushes over, ankles, visor, head, arm. They push off the floor, ride. They push off the chest, swim. They punch the body, ankles unlock, knee, head control, arm, knee, arm, control. They pull away, knees together. They go up to their feet, feet on the hip. They drive in, elbows and knees, visor, ankles, head, arm. And I'm back to stage 1. Beautiful. From here, hands wide. They push over, falling onto the back, locking the ankles, controlling the head and arm. From here, they push up, riding up with them, coming back. They push up the chest, swimming over the shoulder, hugging in tight. They punch to the body, releasing the ankles, controlling the arm, knee, head control, arm control. They punch, knee, arm control. Now from here, they pull away, blocking with the knees, placing the helmet on. They go to their feet, making monkey feet on their hips. Then lowering them down, elbow and knees connection, visor opens, ankles, head, arm control. And I'm back to the guard. Mount, big toes clapping, hands wide. The person pushes over, locking the ankles, controlling the head and the arm. Now from here, the person pushes off my chest, I swim. They punch, knee, head, arm, low punch, knee, arm. They pull away, knees together, helmet on. They go up to their feet and monkey feet in the hip, lowering them down, elbow and knee connection, locking the ankles, controlling the head and the arm, and I have my guard. One back over, last one. Wide mount position, low mount. They push over, locking the legs, making the visor, head and arm control. They push. Hands, whoops, I lie. They punch, knee, head, arm. They punch, knee, arm. Now they pull away. Knees together, hips up. They continue to go to their feet, monkey feet. My helmet is still on. I lower them down, knee to elbow connection. Opening the visor, locking ankles, head and arm control. And I'm back to stage 1. Now take you all the way up to your feet. Let's connect the guillotine to the punch block series. So I'm here, person charges in. Frame, feed, control, connect, base out. Sprawl, step in. Sit, shoot, lock the legs, have your guard. Stage 1, swim, ride. Stage 2, knee, head, arm, knee, arm. Stage 3, knees together. Stage 4, feet on the hip. Connect the ankles, visor, head and arm, and then up in base. So we're tying our guillotine, our pull guard, and our punch block series 1 to 4 together. Ready for it? Let's go. Person charges in, stiff arms, frame, feed, connect. No chicken wings, sprawl, 1, step in, shrug. Sit down, shoot the hip back, lock the guard. Stage 1, visor, head and arm. Swim over the arm. Ride for stage 1. They punch to the body. Knee, head, arm, knee, arm. Control. And then knees together, hips up. Stage 3. Feet on the hip. Stage 4. And then bring them down. Elbow, knee connection. Visor opens, ankle, head and arm control. Beautiful. Back up to the feet. Nice. Person charges in, stiff arms, frame, feed, catch, pull, elbow, lock it in tight, step back, step in, shrug to apply. Person catches our legs, shoot back. Now from here, visor, head and arm, ride it, swim it, knee, head, arm, knee, arm. They pull back, stage 3. They go up to their feet, stage 4. Bring them in, elbows and knees, visor, ankles, head, arm, and then back. Rock up, base. Good, let's go one more. One more from here. They drive in, posting, framing, feeding, locking, connecting to the collarbone, hiding the elbows, sprawling back, stepping, shrugging the shoulders to the ears. Sitting towards the ground, shooting the hips back, locking the leg, opening your visor, head and arm, riding up, going over the collarbone, controlling with the knee, head, arm connection, knee, arm, stage 2. They pull away, stage 3, knees together. They go up to their feet, stage 4, and then elbows and knees, visor, ankles, head, arm, rock up, and up in base. Beautiful. So class number 5. Guillotine, standing variation of the guillotine, stage 1, 2, 3, 4, in the bag. Any questions about any of those phases? No, 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 beautiful. Okay, we have a women in power technique tonight. And what you've noticed is what I've done is the class from Sunday will cover multiple days. The class from Tuesday will then follow on. So Tuesday's class this week would be the advanced guard get-ups. So tonight, we're looking at the direct get up from here, class number 14. So the direct get up is a situation where normally you've seen the guard get ups. The block out, we shrimp out from here, we terminate the letter L, the I, so we can kick low, boom, kick high, and then escape to get up to our feet from here. The situation we're looking at today is there's no time to go for 2 kicks. There's a sense of urgency to go up from here, and it's because as we go, when we hit our first kick, the person interferes with this leg. They might grab onto it and so forth from here. So what we're going to do is when they grab on, we're going to use this position. Once we go kick, rock up, we're going to clear their hand and use this to get up in base immediately from here. So it's going to look like this. Guard. Now from here I go block the shoulders, drop my knee, bridge, shrimp, bottom leg on the hip, turn the corner, kick high, rock up, hand control, post and up in base. And I'll be able to lead in this situation from here. Again, I have my guard, I put the hands on the shoulders, I drop my feet to the ground, and I bridge and shrimp out. My bottom leg finds the hip. My top leg, windscreen wipes open and kicks upside the head. Now I pendulum, catch the hand on my knee, put it on the floor, and now from here, I get up in base. And now I can lead in this situation from here. Again, let's go for it. The direct variation of the guard get up. Let's go from here. I have my stage 1. I push off the shoulders. I put my knee to the ground. I bridge, shrimp, bring my bottom leg in, windscreen wipe the knees so I can punch. As I rock up from here, I catch the hand on my knee. I put it on the ground. And as I put it on the ground, I get up in base. And then I can leave this situation. Stage 1. Now from here, hands, bridge, shrimp, bottom leg on the hip, knees come together, open up that space, kick high, rock up, catch the hand on the knee, shooting up in base and getting out from here. Beautiful. Down. Hands on the shoulders. Bridge, shrimp. Get the hips free. Bottom leg wedges their hip so I can bring my top leg up and kick them. As I rock up, I catch the hand. I push it across the body as I get up in base. Little jump back variation from here. Beautiful. Hands on the shoulders, feet on the ground, knee to the floor. Bridge, shrimp. Bottom leg brings knee to chest to find the hip. Feet come together, open up that space. Kick up, rock up. Catch that hand, put it on the ground. And now from here, jump back in base. Elbow and knee connection, ready to go. Beautiful. Again from here, I'm down. I'm inside of the guard, controlling. Posting on the shoulders, dropping the knee to the floor. Bridge, shrimp from here. Foot on the hip by bringing that knee to elbow. Top knee comes up. Turn that corner. Kick high, rock up, catch the hand, post on the ground, jump back, elbow and knee connection, and I'm ready to go from here. Beautiful. Again, hands on the shoulders, knee goes to the floor. Bridge, shrimp, bottom leg on the hip, top leg in, turn that corner, kick up, rock up, grab that hand, and then jump up in base, elbow and knee connection, and we're good to go from here. Beautiful. Let's go 3 more. Guard, hands on the shoulders, knee to the floor, bridge, shrimp, bottom leg on the hip, open the space, kick up, rock up, hand on the ground, jump up, elbow and knee connection, and you can run. Beautiful. Hands on the shoulders, knee to the floor, bridge, shrimp, foot on the hip, turn the corner, kick up, rock up, catch the hand, push it across the body, up, elbow knee connection, ready to drive from here. Beautiful. Last one. Stiff on the shoulders, knee to the floor, bridge, shrimp to get the hips back, bottom leg wedges their hip, top leg turns that corner, kick up, rock up, catch the hand, and then boom, up in base and ready to go. Beautiful, guys. Any questions about the advanced guard get up? No. Feeling good with it? Excellent, good. Okay, so we're moving into master cycle techniques from here. So if anybody's heading out, I'll catch you guys later on. If you're sticking around, we're good to go. Now, what we've been looking at this week is, or this series of standing techniques, is the kick defenses. So we saw the late, somebody boots us and we catch it and we rise it and we travel in, feed it to the side and go. We saw over the weekend somebody kicks us and we parry an elbow for the traditional finish, or we parried the kick. And now from here, we put our helmet on, we locked into the clinch, and we hit that rear takedown, and we took them down from here. What we're looking at today is a situation where I went to parry the kick, but as I parried, it didn't hit me in the belly where the gate closed because they were driving in. When I do this, they're kicking high. And because they kick high, when I parry, the foot ends up traveling up my chest level. So as I'm coming, the foot is still hanging and the door's closed, but there's this lingering effect where they've just gone for like a high boot action. And because of that linger, there's an opportunity to catch the leg. And so this situation is going to lead to them being open with one leg up, one leg on the ground from here. So if I go parry, catch the leg, this hand is going to catch their head. I'm going to turn the corner, and now from here, I cut out their leg. Boom. And I bring them down to the ground. So if I was doing this with our friend, you have to imagine a situation where you've parried the leg off. His feet are tied together. Okay, so from here, you have to imagine a situation. He's going to go for the kick. I've parried the leg. I've caught the leg on that far arm. So from here, I've got the leg. I catch his head, and I'm using the shuffle to take out the last leg and bring him down. And now I can bring my hips in and control the descent. Again, the leg's going across the body because you parried it. You feed it off to this hand. You catch the head. And now because you have the head and the arm, you can turn your hip, step in, and take that leg out to create the descent towards the ground. Does that make sense? Does anybody want to see it again? To understand it? No? Let's go rep it out then. So from here, if you have your hands out, it's going to go left hand parries, right hand feeds off. The left hand catches, right leg steps through. And now shuffle, cut, and that's that hook takedown. Land and hips in to control your base. Good. Again from here. I'm neutral, I step back to parry. The leg is high, so I pass off. Now from here, I shoot in and catch the head. My back leg has to travel over. And now I can step up, cut the leg out, and land. Hips in, and I lower the person down. Nice. Step, parry, pass. See that? Make that. Catch the head, step through. Now from here, cross the knees, cut the leg out, base, and lower the person down. Because you have the neck and you have the leg, you can lower them in. Beautiful. Again from here. Step back, parry, pass off. It's a high leg. Catch the head. Now, step over, step through, cut, base, and lower. Beautiful. Step back, parry, catch. Nice. Now you've got that arm from here. I'm going to start stepping over. I catch the head as I step over, bring my elbows in to my ribs. As I step up, I cut the leg out and I lower the person down in base. Yes. So important to have the elbows into the ribs for that control. Again, I'm here. Parry, pass, catch. Catch the head as I step in and pull my elbows to my ribs. So super tight control on the leg and the head. Now I step up, cut the leg out, boom, land. Hips in, and I lower the head down. Good. And from here, step back, parry, pass off, catch. Reach in, catch the head, step over. Elbows, ribs, nice, Smithy. Now I step up, knee to knee, cut the leg out, and land in base. And I lower the person down. Nice, Marky Mark. From here, boom, step back, parry, pass. That's it, good, Jen. Now from here, catch the head, step over. Cut the knees in, cut the leg out, base, and lower the person down. Yeah, Raf, excellent. It's looking really good. Boom. From here, parry, catch. Catch the head. Step past elbows in, squeeze the shoulder blades. Step up, cut the leg out, and then boom, land from here. So in real time, you're going parry, catch, catch the head, and cut. And it's all happening in one go from here. But, you know, if I just did that, you'd all be like, huh? So we break it down to those little steps, and you'll build that fluency up. So let's just go a couple more times. Step back, parry, catch. Reach for the head, step over. Knees in, cut the leg out, base. Beautiful. And step back, parry, catch. Nice. Now from here, reach for the head, step over. Bring the knees in, cut the leg out, land in base. Notice on this last one, I'm going to do it towards you guys. I step back, I go parry, catch, shoulder width apart in my legs. I reach for the head, I step my leg in, shoulder width apart in my base. When I step up and cut, I land, shoulder width apart in my base. Always I want that space between my legs. I never want to step in neutral because I have no base. So it's parry, catch, step in, step up, cut, bone, land. And you always have this base underneath you. You need to own your center line, and you can't afford to have everything under the center line. You need to have base underneath it. Any questions about the parry and catch? That was looking really nice. No. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to the ground, and over the weekend we started looking at the counters to the twisting arm control. And I was saying, once you enter master cycle, there becomes a severe disadvantage to you in that all the jiu-jitsu you learn to deal with an untrained person is known by the other trained people in the room. So they know if you're in the guard and you start isolating an arm, you're probably going to be wanting to go for a triangle. And they know that if you push the hand to the ground, you're probably going for a kimura. And they know that if you hug the head, you're probably going for an arm lock or setting up a sweep, like an elevator sweep. So people start to recognize the movements because they've seen it. That's a good thing, right? I like to catch people with things that they know are coming. Because if they know it's coming, and they still can't stop it, then that's a really good technique that I have. It's got really nice control and flow to it that the person still isn't able to intercept and defeat, even though they can see it coming. When you catch people with things they haven't seen before, I always think of it almost like a magic trick. They haven't seen it, so they get caught by it, but the next time they see it, they're going to know the trick. And so it might not work as well. So I'd rather hit them with something they know as a technique so I can really see if my technique has meaning to it. So when you come in, BBS1, the first techniques I give you online access to is all the counters to the combatives techniques. And that way, and more on top of that, but all the counters to the submissions and the pressures in the guard and so forth are to block the sweeps and the submissions that occur. Give you more control for the counters you're going to deal with. So one of the most common control positions people put you in straight away is this twisting arm control. And their goal is to get you shoulder on shoulder, hip on hip. And so what we need to do is stop them from getting to here so that they can't use this to either take our arm or roll us over or use this to trap our arm so that they can start using the material to choke us from here. So the first action, your plan A to deal with this is when the hand goes across, I'll catch my wrist, put my chisel out, and split my legs. So now as the person tries to drive me up, the most they can do is push my shoulders, but they cannot turn my hips, or they have more difficulty turning my hips. Now from here, I'm leaning into them, and then all of a sudden I give. Boom, my shoulders turn, but my hips stay. My hand goes from under my head to over my head, and I slip my arm out from here, and I go back to the mount. Again, if I just slip my arm and stay here, they'll just punch it across and start over. So it's so important. Hand finds the floor, I catch my hand. They try and wind me up, my chisel goes out. My legs split. I'm avoiding my shoulder on shoulder, hip on hip. I lean on their arm. I really push my weight into them so that they push harder. So that when I release, it creates this little resistance. So if I'm up here in twisting arm control and somebody's pushing on my arm and I really try and push back into them, when they finally let go and whip, there's going to be this little bounce that allows the arm to whip over their head. So it's resist and whip is what you're looking for. So I make that by going chisel, thumb down, like boo to their twisting arm control. And now they try and drive, I block with my leg. And now from here, it's pressure back, pressure forwards, and whip the arm over the head. And everything's locked in nice and tight. Beautiful. From here, laying down, the arms slip. Person pushes my hand to the ground. I catch my wrist, I put my elbow out. They try and push me over. I block. I resist, and then I go with it. Whip the hand over the head and go. Nice. And I want to make this as tight as possible. So my back of my hand's on my head, and as I slide over, my palm slides across my face. So it's a really tight circle, because any looseness will allow them to then control it in a different way. So the closer I keep it to me, the more control I have. They pass the arm across. I catch my wrist and put my thumb out. I split my legs wide. I lean on their arm behind my head. Then I punch my shoulders forward, whip the hand over my head, and land back under the mount. I haven't escaped the mount. I've escaped the twisting arm control. They push to the side. Boom. Hand finds the ground. Grab. They try and push. Block, block, block. Lean on them. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder punch. Head slip. Back to the ground. Beautiful. From here. They push everything to the side. When my fist finds the floor, I catch my wrist. They start to push me over. I split my legs and I make my elbow dig into the ground. I lean on them. And then I resist back, boom, and let everything slip out from here. One more time. They punch, boom, my hand goes to the ground. I catch my wrist, my elbow goes wide. They try and push, my toes are blocking. I'm leaning on them with my back, and then I release, chest forward, hand overhead, back to the safety position. Beautiful. Any questions about the head slip? No, good. So when the person gets to here, and I'm trying to stop this from happening, they can always whip this arm, their arm, over the front of my head and then take the arm bar from here. So what I want to do is 2 things. When they do this action I'm trying to control, when they shift my arm, I'm going to control my head. And now from here, as they go to take my arm, I'm going to bump, block, and slip out to go from here. And the reason for it is this. When I have twisting arm control, and I go for that arm lock, I've rolled the person up, I've caught this in. I catch my own wrist and I whip. When I'm in this position and I want to go, I have to throw my leg over your head. So if as I throw, you bump your hip, I'm going to be sent over, and then this arm, because it's on the head, is going to help slip, especially if you're protecting this arm. So you can slip over, climb over the leg, and then spin into the person's guard from here. This is going to be a really important action to make your safeties, your hands punched, you are blocking, and then you feel the arm whip over, protect your head, bump, protect, slip. And now from here I'm controlling, I can sit up, scissor the legs, and then boom, prop over to the knees and control the guard from here. Again, I'm laying down. So this is the bump and sit defense to the arm lock from twisting arm control. So I'm here, the hand goes across. I catch my wrist, I want to stop this, they go for the arm bar. I protect my head. Now from here, as they throw their leg over, I bump my hip. I grab the arm that they want and I slip, unblocking the hand from traveling over my head. I pin it with my elbows, I walk over. I sit up, elbows on the hips, push up the back leg, knees in and control the hip from here. They drive that hand to the ground. I want to block it, but it's too late. I protect my head. As I bump my hip, I flare my elbow to make sure that their leg doesn't travel over. I create a hurdle or a barrier. I grab that arm and I push the leg off my head. I walk my hips over the leg. I sit up, control the hip, scissor my legs, and then boom, knee prop. And I'm over to the guard from here, controlling the hip and the hands. Twisting arm control, the hands down from here. Blocking. I can't get my chisel in, I protect my head. bump, block, elbow wide. Protect the target arm. Wipe the leg off the head, walk over it. Sit up, control the hip. Scissor the legs over to my knees and down. Oh, 3 more. They push the arm to the side. I want to chisel it, but it's too deep in. So I protect my head. Hand to the head, just like you'd feed if you're in combatives. Now when the person goes to swing their leg over, bump and high elbow. Protect that arm. Wipe the leg off the head. Walk over the leg until your hips find your elbows. And then sit up, elbow and elbow, scissor the legs, over to your knees, control the hip. Beautiful. They turn, twisting arm control. Protect your head. Just in case the leg does go and you have to do a late defense to it from here. So you're protecting, now you bump, block, protect, and slide. Sit up, boom, scissor the legs, over to the knees, protect the hip, control, control. Last one. They pass that arm across, protect your head. They start to swing the leg over, bump, high elbow and protect, slide. Sit up, elbows over the hips, scissor the legs, over to the knees and inside the guard, control until you feel the time is right to sit up and posture. Beautiful. Guys, any questions about that arm slip defense? No, no, no. No, no, no. Perfect. Excellent, guys. Take a position. Ooh, lock the legs in. Knee, foot, knee. Hands on the ground. Just lean the chest over your knee. And then bring the chest up. Lean the chest over your shin. Hang the head. Let the shoulders drop. And then pick the chest up. Take the chest towards your foot. You'll lower the body down. And then you come up and then reach the hand over to the side. And then switch, grab your ankle, reach the hand over to the side. And then chill, switch legs. Same thing from here, hands either side of the knees, chest towards the knee. And then bring the chest up, lower the chest over the shin. Bring the chest up, take it towards the foot. And then from here, taking the hand, place it next to the hip, reaching away from your feet. And then switch, grab your ankle, reaching away from the open side. And chill. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. It was great to see Narwin in the house tonight. Welcome back to the land of Melbourne. I didn't know where I was going with that, but I'll see you guys all later on. Thank you so much for joining us. Want to finish it off?